Kristin didn't think twice about leaving her 6-week-old daughter in the care of the child's father, Dustin. But now Kristin fears that Dustin abused the baby after the newborn suffered 2 black eyes. Dustin claims the injuries were caused accidentally, and he is here to prove it today. Dustin, we're gonna do this story standing up. Did you abuse your daughter?
No, Steve, I never hurt my little girl. I could never do that. I love that little girl with all my heart, even though, you know, I've been through everything with Kristin, and, you know, I mean, there was the possibility that I may not be the father. You know, I was there for everything. I cut the umbilical cord. I was there when she was born. I mean, I love that little girl like she's my own.
So what happened?
You know, I took Kristin to work, and I came home, you know, and my daughter had been, you know, really colicky and fussy, and she was upset and crying, and I did what I always did. I picked her up and I rocked her and I bounced her and I sang to her, and it wasn't working. And so I got in the shower with her like me and Kristin had done before, and we'd always done it. And so, you know, just, it always worked before, and I was in the shower with her, and she calmed down, and I was bathing her. I slipped and fell with her, and we slipped backwards. And, you know, I believe that her head hit my shoulder and the shelves, and it hurt my little girl.
Why did you tell Kristin a different story then?
When we got out of the shower, you know, I immediately, as soon as I fell, I got up with her, and she appeared to be fine. I looked her over, she calmed down, there appeared to be nothing wrong. And so I got out of the shower with her, and 15 minutes later, I noticed what looked like a scratch on her eye, and so immediately I went and got a hold of Kristin and was like, hey, I think scratched herself, and, you know, and that's what I had originally thought.
But why would you even do that when obviously the child has black eyes?
There was no bruising at that time.
Were you investigated by the police?
It's currently going on.
And this obviously adversely affects your relationship with Kristin, right?
Yes, sir.
Does she believe that you did this?
From what she's told me, she don't know what to believe. You know, she believes in her heart that I couldn't do this, that I couldn't hurt her.
I would hope it, and I don't even know your baby, but I would hope that you wouldn't be some kind of animal and do that to your own child, especially a newborn baby. But you're here, you took a lie detector test, and we gave you a DNA test to see if you are the father. All right, let's meet the mother of this child. Let's bring out Kristin.
Why did you lie to me? Why didn't you tell me the truth from the beginning?
You know, I can own up to this and say that I made a bad judgment call, and you know, whether I believe that she was hurt or not from the shower, I should have told you immediately. I never hurt our little girl. I love that little girl with all my heart. I love you with all my heart. Everything that, my family means everything to me. My kids, you
took her to the hospital. You should have took her to the hospital.
I didn't believe that I could take her to the hospital. I got a hold of you immediately. I was advised that I couldn't take her to the hospital because I'm not her legal guardian.
Our daughter, she's 2 months old.
I know.
She's fragile.
She is, and I could never hurt her.
Are you still together?
I mean, I want to be with him if this comes back that he didn't hurt her on purpose, but it's going to take some time. I can't trust him. I don't trust him. I'll never let him be with my daughter alone, ever. He obviously didn't make a smart decision as a parent. I'm sorry, but if I fell with my daughter, I would have took her straight to the hospital and said I fell with my daughter. No. I want to know what happened.
Could it have been that you were frustrated with the baby because it was colicky?
No, sir, not at all.
Let's find out.
You better tell me the truth. This is why we came here. This is why we came here, to find out the truth. What about if she's his?
Well, this is what this is right here, is the DNA results, whether or not it is Dustin's child. And the results of the DNA test is that Dustin is the father. Is that the result you wanted?
I don't know, because I don't know if he hurt her.
Well, let's find out. Dustin came here, and we gave him a lie detector test. And we asked him, did you physically abuse Kristin's 2-month-old daughter? He said no, and the results for his lie detector test is that he did not tell the truth.
No!
Easy, come on, let you go.
No, he hurt her! You hurt her! You're gonna say that it was fake? You're gonna say it was fake! It ain't fake!
Hey, Dustin, don't
it
walk off
wasn't
the
fake.
stage.
You know this is the truth. What happened?
I didn't hurt her.
What happened? You want to believe something in your head. What did you do?
I didn't hurt her.
What did you do?
I didn't hurt her.
Even the hospital said that it was physical child abuse. What did you do?
I didn't hurt her.
What did you do? What did you do, Dustin?
I didn't hurt her.
Tell me what you did.
I'm telling.
Tell me. No. Look at me and tell me what you did to her.
I
What?
dropped her.
You dropped her? How come they're saying you didn't hurt her physically? They're saying that you hurt her on purpose.
I didn't hurt her.
You did
I
not
didn't
tell
hit
the
her.
truth.
I did not hit her.
You did not tell the truth, Dustin.
I love my little girl and I never hit her. I couldn't.
So you're gonna say this was a lie? You're gonna say
I didn't tell the truth on a thing.
Okay. You're gonna say.
But
that
I didn't hit her.
No, listen. You're gonna say this is a lie. That you didn't intentionally hurt her.
I didn't
You're gonna say
intentionally
this is a lie.
hurt
I
her.
can't even believe I'm talking to you right now.
A subject needs a +6 to pass or a -6 to fail. His score was a -24. Extreme deception indicated.
So what did you do?
Here's the thing. You are being investigated for this.
Yes, sir.
This is not going to
Go away.
look good. It's not going away. And you have a responsibility to tell her the truth right
me the
now.
truth.
And you keep
Lying.
changing your story. You keep telling different things. Why can't you just say what happened? Why don't you tell her? I got frustrated. The baby was colicky. It
Were you
wouldn't stop
shaking her?
crying.
What were you
No, I did
doing?
something.
I didn't hit her. I never did.
What were you doing?
Then
She didn't get
how-
those bruises by a fall, Dustin. She didn't get those bruises by a fall. What did you
I
do?
did
Did you
fall
hit
with
her?
her. No.
Did you hit her?
No.
Then why is it -24?
I don't know.
You're lying. Tell
I'm
me
not
the
lying.
truth.
I never hurt her
I
on
just want the
purpose.
truth. I just want the truth. You're gonna believe your lies.
Why won't you just tell her what happened?
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
I did
And
fall
lying
in the
very
shower
bad.
with her.
Okay.
Come on. That didn't happen. We know that already.
Okay.
I mean, look, this is your child.
It is. That's my little girl.
Yeah, and you did it.
You did it to her. A helpless.
This isn't a
6-week-old
stranger.
baby.
This
I know.
isn't some, this is Dad that did this. What did you do?
I didn't hit
What
her.
did you do?
I keep hearing you say, I didn't do this.
Because that's what she
But what I
believes.
don't hear is you saying, what happened?
We were in the bedroom. It was after the shower. And we were in the changing room. I was changing her. And I was putting her diaper on. I was putting butt rash cream on her and everything. And I rolled her over and her head smacked the side of the changing table.
So you're still gonna say that?
I didn't hit her, but
that
that's
you
what
didn't hit
happened.
her. But they're saying it's physical child abuse. That doesn't happen with just one bruise.
That's
She
what
had
happened.
multiple bruises.
I know.
She had multiple bruises. How did it just happen? Was you like swinging her, or?
No,
I mean,
no.
I don't believe that. Our changing table.
I don't even believe that story.
Are you gonna?
I'm
Are you
done
trying
talking.
to still figure out what happened up in your head?
No.
Because something's loose up there. Something
Well-
is loose in your head.
You're not done talking, because, you're going to be talking to some police officers pretty soon.
I know.
Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help. You hurt your daughter. You did this to her. And the shame of it is
I'll never
Mom
know
will
the
never
truth.
get to know. But the really sad part of it now, because of a moment of frustration or whatever happened to you, now you're not going to be part of your daughter's life. And you just stand there and not say anything. You lie, you change your story 3 times, 5 times, and you're still not telling the truth. Nobody's going to believe that story. None of your stories are good.
This ain't fake.
He knows he went in there and lied. Every action he's shown on the stage is a guilty person. Hey, Dustin, Dustin!
What?
You just walk away, right? Is that the little
I wanna get
frustrating
out of
boiling
here.
up in you that you took out on your daughter? Is that what happened? Just
No.
now you get a little pissed off?
No.
Except I'm not a little baby. You know what? I don't know what happened. And I understand you can get frustrated. I got frustrated with my kids when they were young and crying. But what I don't understand, how you could do that kind of damage to your own child. And I can't understand somebody who doesn't stand up and say, I made a mistake and here's what happened. Especially if it means never seeing their child again. So if that's what you want, you're not gonna say you wanna stand up here and like act like you're a victim, then you go home, you're gonna get locked up, you're never gonna see your daughter again, only because you won't tell the truth? Now you can leave. Get the off my stage. I think he just said something. I want to see if he wants to tell you.
He won't tell me.
You ready
I'm
to tell her the
done.
truth?
I want to get out.
Are you ready to tell her the truth?
No, I want to get out. I'm done.
You need to hear the truth. Here's your last chance to tell her the truth. Come out here and tell her the truth. No more.
No more. I'm done with this. I was in the changing room with her, and like I said, I was changing her. I got frustrated with her, and when I flipped her over, she smacked her head, and I did it like I was rough with her. I didn't hit her, but I out of not aggression, but out of feeling out of control. I rolled her over
Why
like
would
roughly.
you tell me this back in our? What about when you tell me about it back in Kansas City, bro?
Because I feel like the world's biggest piece of
Why'd
I'm
you come on
scared.
this show? Because you're gonna be humiliated.
I know, and I deserve that.
Yeah, you do. So you hurt her. You hurt her.
Yeah, I rolled her over.
But you
I felt out of
intentionally hurt her.
control.
You intentionally hurt her.
It wasn't like
Don't lie.
I knew I was being rough with her.
No, that's a
That's
shame.
the truth.
That's a shame. Because you really lost control. I mean, that's some serious stuff you did to your daughter. That's a shame. That's a damn shame, man. But I'll say this. At least finally you came and told the truth. It's a shame that, we have to give you a damn lie detector test about your own children.
I was hoping and praying she wasn't his if this came out like that.
Well, you better to know.
She's never gonna see him. It's never, no, not under my circumstances. He'll never see her again. Never.
Well, I know this is not what you wanted to hear today, but it's
No.
better to know the truth than not know.
Yeah,
And at least he finally confessed.
if that's
Good luck
even
to
the
you.
truth.
Good luck, too.
If that's even the truth.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that, too.